Geek Public Radio right here on geekpublicradio.com. I am Topher, and with me, as usual, is Crazy Chris.
Hello, everybody. Oh, no. We've done that so many times. I can't do that. Hello, everybody. How are you?
Yeah, like doing normal is different now.
Yeah, it's to that point, right?
So we're talking about a game that has dropped here recently or is going to drop here recently. Like it caught my attention. I kind of saw the trailer, and it's set to launch this week. Mm-hmm. And you can get it on Steam, Epic, PlayStation, Xbox, all of that stuff. Released March 5th. It's a horror co-op multiplayer
based on an outstanding series. It is the third installment of this particular game series, the first of which was one of the more surreal and terrifying video game experiences I've had. I'm actually a huge fan of this series. I liked them. I played the crap out of them. The mechanics, the expectation, the subversion, the atmosphere, the music, the sound effects, everything on these games for originally released 2013 was so good. I'm very excited.
That? Like, I think we might have got stuff mixed up.
No, it's Outlast.
No, it's the Outlast Trials. This is set in the Cold War.
It's based on Outlast.
Is it?
Yeah, Outlast. Outlast the game. So we got the first, Outlast, Outlast 2, and Outlast Trials is the third installment. This is the origin of Outlast is basically this a mental asylum type of thing. He goes in there, he's investigating how all this stuff went completely sideways and crazy. What I can only assume is that Trials is probably the origin story of
because that's where I was because they don't have anything. For those who are asking, like wondering why I was questioning, this is what it says on the website, like for Red Barrels. It just says this, and it says set in the era of the Cold War, human guinea pigs are involuntarily recruited by the good folks at the Murkoff Corporation to test advanced methods of brainwashing and mind control.
I was literally just about to tell you it's based on the Murkoff, which is set in Siberia, or not Siberia, it's based in Russia.
So in a world of distrust, fear, and violence, your morals will be challenged, your endurance tested, and your sanity crushed, all in the name of progress, science, and profit.
Sounds familiar.
Survive alongside friends or dare to face the experiments by yourself.
Dun dun dun.
So let's watch this. Let's watch this trailer.
That's why I'm excited, man.
It's M for mature.
It's more story. Yeah, guys, if you are under the age of 17, ask a parent before watching.
But here we go.
It just started out, bro. Let's go.
The year is 1959. In the Arizona desert, the Murkoff Corporation is perpetrating unspeakable crimes.
Unspeakable.
Chosen, one of the lucky few plucked from the gutters by Dr. Hendrik Joliet Easterman, to be conditioned in the trials. You are a reagent, a trial subject stripped of all identity, forced into twisted experiments. Alone or in teams of up to 4, you will try to earn your rebirth.
It has a Marvel Zombies feel.
Sleeper agent.
Really does.
The trials are designed to be a brutal assault on self, inhabited by the experimental population, former test subjects driven to a state of constant homicidal rage by the therapy. Murkoff builds each trial around a narrative, a twisted reflection of the world outside. Reagents are assigned a series of objectives designed to test their survival and break their sanity.
Holy crap, dude, this looks awesome.
Stay quiet, stay in the shadows. Use your night vision goggles. Cool. Hide if you can.
Brought that back.
Run if you have to. If the X-Pop spots you, improvise. You can buy yourself a little time with a bottle or a brick. And at the center of each trial...
Yep, brought the hiding mechanic back.
The prime assets. Charismatic murderers transformed by Murkoff's therapy into monsters.
By Murkoff's
Mother
therapy.
Gooseberry, a disgraced children's television host driven by misguided family values. Her constant companion, Dr. Futterman, a toothed goose puppet concealing an electric drill. Sergeant Leland Coyle, a psychosexual sadist, obsessed and aroused by punishment and authority. The trials will force you into painful and contradictory tasks, stripping your psyche bare so that it can be rebuilt in...
It's like 7 Days to Die or whatever.
This looks ridiculously freaking violent.
And socialization. In the sleep room, you can customize your character and cell, expressing your identity on your path to rebirth.
Look, it's awesome.
And unwind in games of strength and strategy. Some of the Murkoff employees in the sleep room are just as captive as the reagents. Each offers useful upgrades and has their own story, revealing deeper horrors in Murkoff's agenda.
Professor X?
Right.
You'll customize your loadout alone or in cooperation with other reagents, taking an active hand.
That does have a 7 Days to Die feel.
Not 7 days. You're thinking of
Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight. Yeah.
Yeah.
As Dr. Easterman likes to say, we're all getting better together. Your therapy is a journey, and it's up to you if
I like how the comments were asking if that was the guy from Judas Priest,
where one final
Rob Halford
earns your release. But the trials are designed to grow. Program X, Program Ultra, and weekly challenges all offer unique rewards designed to traumatize
So this is,
those
I think it is kind of like a 7 days or a, I know I did it. Dead by Daylight
Nothing
scenario.
can stop the march of science.
That's kind of what it
and
feels
history.
like.
Yeah.
The trials will evolve and expand, revealing new challenges, characters, and stories.
Yeah, so it doesn't really...
Untold thousands have found their home in the trials. Now it's your turn to enjoy Murkoff's hospitality. Let the trials begin.
It's like Saw meets Dead by Daylight. Yeah, like Saw. Good Lord, bro. That is, I mean, the series is known for its absolute propensity for over-the-top gore and violence, just to start with. Like I said, 2013 was the first game.
Right.
And that was some of the most
go back,
macabre.
that fell under my radar. I didn't.
Oh, my gosh. I thought you had played it. So when you started saying it was the same game, I'm like, yeah. Okay.
Well, that's why I was like,
you definitely need to add it to your list because it is a romp through psychological horror, and you are so defenseless in that game. It's quite literally survival. Like you just have to survive, and some of it sucks. And some games they beat you over the head with trial and error, and they get on my nerves. Unfortunately, Outlast kind of falls into that
right.
But it does it in such a way that it's not mind-numbingly repetitive, and it's not so punishing for missing a single action. However, there are multiple instances where if you don't hit your quick time, you're gonna have a bad day.
Right.
But it's really cool. I enjoyed the game. I haven't played it in a while. It's been some years now, but it's super fun. So to see it continue, I think Outlast 2 was 2017. So I mean, we're 7 years past the second one into the third one now. So I'm actually really excited to see how they're presenting this. Like I said, it appears as though it's going to be episodic. Like
kind of like with seasons and different things and different whatever, kind of like Dead Before Daylight when they have especially when they're introducing new monsters or new things to
new prime assets.
Yeah.
Like
with them starting with 2, I guess that's okay. I would have preferred to see
there's probably there's probably 3 or 4 trials, and then you get to the prime asset, and then there's the 3 or 4 more trials. So I mean, it's probably 8. I would say 8 to 10 levels is probably what it's going to be initially to start with. And then each episode, so to speak, or each trial, in this case, I suppose is probably why it's called Outlast Trials. Each trial is probably going to introduce more levels, more scenarios.
Right. More assets. Because like I said, with having 2 to start out with, I would prefer to have seen like at least 4. That way.
And there might be more. We just only see the 2.
Right.
It might just be what they're focusing on because that's what it is.
Rob Halford and the mom from
Kathy Bates.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that's another missed opportunity if they did not get either one of those guys to do it. That's
right.
That's actually I've wanted to be a character model in a video game for the longest time. I thought that'd be really cool.
I mean, you are a character, so it's halfway there.
I'm done with you.
Now you just got to become a model.
Okay. You know what? I'm just. That's just coming off. I'm excited, man. That looks really awesome. That's the first time I've seen that trailer.
As a horror guy, I have to say that is on my list.
Yeah. It'll be one of the games that we play. By the way, once we get everything, once this movie wraps up.
Yeah, and we have more time.
And we get some more downtime. That's what our problem is now. That's why we're not on kick like we're supposed to be. There is zero downtime for us right now.
Well, yeah, no, and I opened an entire restaurant.
Yeah, and then
while all of this stuff is going on.
And I've said this before, it's because you're an idiot.
It's because I'm broke. I pay to do everything else, and I need to find a way to come up with money. So
it's true.
Like I pay out a whole lot of money to do stuff,
and thankfully, it's not anything that you have to or need to maintain 24 hours a day.
No, we're open like 5-6 hours a day for dinner. And we have a built-in clientele because we're inside of another building, a social organization. Right. Like we're renting the space from them, so we have a spot to put out, and we also are available to the community.
And it ends up working out. So it's not. I think it's probably the best thing that could have been done based judging what it is, where it is. I think it's a great opportunity. And I'm really looking forward to seeing that.
I've already been asked if I'm interested in stepping into a food truck.
Absolutely not.
I was like, let me get this running first.
How about we finish some of the other things we got going on here before we start?
Well, no, I
mobile.
Well, no, that's what I said. Like, I have to at least get the restaurant.
I'll front the cost of the food truck if
we get everything.
It can be a food van or a food RV.
I don't know if we can feed out of an RV.
I think we could. I think we can do this. Food RV. Or food bus. Food bus. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, we can do a food bus.
A food bus. So half of it is the food truck / kitchen restaurant. Right. The other half is a mobile platform for GPR. Outlast Trials, guys. Let us know in the comment section below what you guys think. We're excited for it, clearly.
Oh, yeah.
We're not usually quiet during trailers. We always have something to say, but he and I were both just glued to that trailer.
We had a couple one-liners and a couple of stuff, but that wasn't much.
I think they were really drilling the gore.
No pun intended. On that note, I am Topher.
I'm Crazy Chris, guys.
And we will see you guys in the next video.
Don't be a booty.